Max Verstappen's dominance in Formula One has reached new heights in the 2025 season, as the Dutch driver has now surpassed Michael Schumacher's long-standing record of consecutive wins. This achievement is not just a statistic, but a monumental moment in the sport, and it's one that has sent shockwaves through the Formula One community. Verstappen's ability to consistently deliver in every race is something that even fellow drivers are in awe of. Lewis Hamilton, in his usual respectful and competitive manner, remarked, "Max is a phenomenal talent. He's in a league of his own right now. And the way he's driving, he's showing the world what true dominance looks like." And those words carry a lot of weight, coming from one of the most successful drivers in F1 history. Achieving a feat that was once thought almost impossible, Verstappen's 8-race win streak has broken the previous record held by Michael Schumacher, who won 7 consecutive races in 2004. That era was a defining time for Formula One, as Schumacher and Ferrari were nearly untouchable. Verstappen, however, has proven that in the modern era, consistency and raw talent can lead to dominance in any conditions. It's not about how fast you go, it's about how long you can keep going at that pace, Verstappen said after his latest victory, encapsulating the mindset that has led him to this extraordinary level of success. His ability to keep up the intensity, race after race, is a key factor in this achievement. What makes Verstappen's feat even more remarkable is the competition he faces. Teams like Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren are always innovating, pushing the limits of their own machines. But Verstappen and Red Bull have remained head and shoulders above the rest. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, who has raced against Verstappen on many occasions, admitted, "Max is simply on another level." When you're driving against someone like that, you realize how much of an edge they have in every single race. Verstappen has not only mastered his car, but has outperformed his rivals in every possible situation, from tight battles in qualifying to pressure-filled moments during the race. His consistency has turned the concept of domination into a reality. The mental side of Verstappen's performance is what has truly set him apart. Formula One is as much a mental game as it is a physical one, and Verstappen has shown time and again that his mind is as sharp as his driving skills. Speaking on the mental toughness required to achieve his run of wins, Verstappen remarked, "In F1, you can't afford to take a single race off. Your focus has to be there, every lap, every corner. It's all about staying in the zone." This laser-sharp focus is something Verstappen has maintained throughout his career, and it has proven crucial in surpassing some of the biggest names in F1 history. Even legendary drivers like Fernando Alonso have taken note, saying, "When you see Max drive, you see someone who is completely at peace with his car and the situation around him. It's a mindset that few possess, and it's what makes him unbeatable." While Verstappen's performances have been undeniably impressive, it's important to recognize the role that Red Bull's car has played in this achievement. Many fans and analysts have debated whether Verstappen's success is more about his driving or the car. But as Verstappen himself has said, "A great car gives you an advantage, but it's the driver who brings it to life." His ability to extract every ounce of potential from the car has made him not only a fast driver, but a strategic one. Sergio Perez, Verstappen's teammate at Red Bull, echoed this sentiment, saying, "Max knows the car inside and out. He can make the car do things that other drivers can't." Perez, himself a top-tier driver, has been unable to match Verstappen's level of consistency, and it's clear that Verstappen's unique ability to bond with his car is one of the keys to his success. But what does this achievement mean for Verstappen's future in Formula One? The Dutchman, who has already won multiple championships and broken numerous records, is still only 27 years old. His journey in F1 is far from over, and as he continues to build his legacy, it's clear that Verstappen isn't satisfied with just one record. I don't think about records when I'm racing. I'm just focused on winning and doing the best I can. But yes, it feels good to know that you're making history, Verstappen has said. His mindset is one of relentless pursuit, and it's likely that his reign at the top of the sport will continue for years to come. This record-breaking achievement also brings into question the future of Formula One itself. As Verstappen continues to dominate, the sport may need to adapt to remain competitive. In the past, when a driver like Schumacher or Hamilton dominated, fans and analysts would often call for rule changes to close the gap. When one driver is this far ahead, it becomes hard for the competition to catch up, stated Valtteri Bottas. Bottas, who has often found himself in battles with Verstappen for podiums, is just one of many drivers who are keenly aware of how tough it is to compete against such a well-rounded driver. As Verstappen sets new records, many wonder whether anyone will be able to challenge him in the near future. The young Dutch driver has become the benchmark by which all future F1 talent will be measured. And yet, despite his overwhelming success, Verstappen remains focused on the task at hand. I don't race to prove something to anyone. I race because I love it and because I want to be the best. And right now, I feel like I'm doing everything I can to be that, Verstappen said in a recent interview. His ability to stay humble despite his dominance is one of the reasons why he has earned the respect of both fans and fellow drivers alike. As Verstappen continues to break records and dominate the sport, the question on everyone's mind is whether anyone can rise to his level. As more and more drivers take note of his talent, it's clear that they'll need to bring their A-game to even challenge the Dutchman. But Verstappen, ever the competitor, remains committed to staying at the top. Records come and go, but the feeling of being the best is something you hold on to, Verstappen concluded, showing that while the achievements may stack up, his drive for greatness will never waver. The legacy of Max Verstappen is already taking shape, and this era of Formula One will be defined by his dominance. The bar has been set, and now it's up to the next generation of drivers to rise to the challenge. As Verstappen himself has often said, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. With his continued drive and unwavering focus, Verstappen is showing the world exactly how a champion finishes, at the top. Thanks for tuning in to today's update on Max Verstappen's remarkable journey and historic record-breaking achievements in Formula One. What do you think about Verstappen's relentless drive and his dominance in the sport? Will anyone be able to challenge him anytime soon? Or has Max set a new standard for future F1 champions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest F1 news and updates. See you in the next video.